Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. It's a wild and woolly day. Can't really tell so much from that window shot, but I can hear the wind whistling in the background. You know, that sound where it sounds like a ghost, like ooh, it's doing that. So a lot of element of air. We're in Aquarius season. Pluto has moved into Aquarius. The Sun and Pluto are conjunct. The Sun is shining the light on the underworld, showing us what is ready to be revealed to us in this new cycle. So lots happening. I'm sure you can feel the shift in the energy. It feels a lot lighter. So a lot of that heavy energy has moved on. We are now in the trail moving into the full moon in Leo. Oh, my goodness. Happening on the 25th. So let's see what we've got. The Magician reversed, the Chariot, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. The other thing I'm seeing that's coming up here in this reading is Uranus is slowing down this week to turn direct. So we're seeing a lot of element of air coming in here with the Magician, the Chariot, the Queen of Swords, because Uranus represents the cosmic mind. So that's the Magician reverse. That is Uranus reverse there, which is why I brought that up. So let's have a look and see. So let's see. Also a very lucky week coming up. So let's see what's happening for the 23rd. This is the energy moving into the Leo full moon. You're going to need to get your reins on with this Chariot energy coming through. Okay. And the Page of Swords. Okay. All right. We're seeing a lot going on inside your mind here, that it's kind of like if you believe, I think I can, can I believe I can do this? Is this something there's a sense of moving projects forward, moving energies forward, getting really clear inside your mind, information, working through, trawling through information, gaining and gleaning new solutions and new ideas that are coming through here, getting really, really clear about what it is that you are wanting, not being afraid to communicate how you want to move forward and what you're seeing as valuable in your life here, understanding that you have everything within you. The Magician reversed, the Chariot, and the Three of Pentacles, that's you with everything within you. You have everything you need in order to move this forward. And then, you know, you've got all this, it's all coming together. It's going to require a little bit of effort, but then you're the Queen of Swords, very, very clear, communicating all this stuff inside of you. This is what I want. This is what I'm moving forward. This is the direction I'm heading in. So, and then, you know, it may not necessarily be well received by somebody, because we can see that there's something being offered to this person with the Four of Cups and they've got their arms crossed, like, what's this? And so we're starting to see, interestingly, Aquarius is the head and Leo is the heart. So we've got the Queen of Air talking to somebody who's having an emotional response to it. Somebody's being very rational and somebody's having an emotional response. And this is that head-heart opposition that we're starting to see come through with the Leo and Aquarius energy. So it may be that you might need to re-clarify something, or just get really clear about what's feeling right for you and what isn't feeling right for you, where you could go a little bit deeper and bit deeper into the emotional realms or the expressions of feelings, as opposed to just being in your head about something. So it needs to kind of have this energy. We're starting to see that there's this sense that we need to meet these two energies halfway, because we've got the Chariot, the two sphinxes going in the different directions. Interestingly, this is the body of the lion and the head of the Sphinx. It's head and heart. Lion, Aquarius is head, Leo is heart. And the sphinxes talk in riddles. So it's kind of like they're almost going in different directions, but we need to harness these two energies. So head and heart are starting to have the same conversation. They're starting to understand each other. And so this might be reflected in your communication with other people. You might say something, someone might have an emotional response, and it's like, oh, I didn't mean it that way, or why are you having this emotional response? It's just a conversation. And so it's just understanding the relationship between words and feelings. It really is something we're starting to see that this is coming up as that. And you're learning so much. This Page of Swords is what somebody is hearing may not be what the intention was when it was put out. So this Page of Swords is learning a lot. It's the messenger of this Queen of Swords here. So the Queen is trying to put her message out, and it's not necessarily being received in the way she wants it to be received. And then it's almost like it comes back to the page, and the page hears the message, oh, that person didn't understand that. This is making any sense. So it's kind of like what comes out of your mouth and lands on somebody else's ears, and how they respond to that can be, there's this sort of cyclical nature we're seeing here with the Three of Pentacles. This is about energy exchanges that are coming through, and just understanding the nature of it is really what I'm seeing here, is kind of, the Page of Swords has a very open and curious mind. It's like, I'm trying to understand what this message is here. So let's try and clarify what this is, what I'm saying, what you're hearing, or vice versa. So this is interesting. It's interesting energy, but definitely this could be even an internal energy where it's like you're so in your head about something. You know, this is the plan, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm thinking, this is about this in my life, that you haven't had time to really sit and feel. How do you feel about this situation or this person or what's going on? Or vice versa, maybe you've been all in your emotions and you haven't actually been able to have a moment to step back and go, okay, rationally, let's have a look at the situation and what's going on. I know I'm not having an emotional response here. And so I feel like this is where it's almost like it might feel a little bit like you're speaking different language to somebody. Somebody's more of an emotional person, somebody's more of a head person, and it's kind of like you've got to find the way to be able to work with these energies, to find the balance between the flow of these energies. And it's going to require, and that's what this Chariot, the Magician, and the Three of Pentacles is, require a shift of understanding. And that's actually what this Uranus energy is coming in. It's going to help us shift our perspectives by the end of the week. It may not necessarily shift before the Leo full moon, but we're starting to see that certain themes are coming up in your life. Just notice where there's misunderstandings, or you're questioning things, or, you know, just what's going on, because this is the area where perhaps later in the week you're going to receive some kind of revelation or greater insight as to, now I fully understand what was going on there, or, yeah, now I fully get it. And so, yeah, it's quite an interesting energy. And what they're saying with the Chariot, the Magician, and the Three of Pentacles, which we said at the very beginning of the reading, is that you have everything within you to make these energies work and to understand these energies around you, how the head and the heart, the emotions and the thoughts are all working, and how communication needs to have a balance between the two. So, yeah, quite fascinating. So we're starting to see the start of it, and I'm sure this journey will continue into something that kind of is very greatly illuminated when we get to that Leo full moon. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing where this is going. And a lot of it is just they're bringing me to the sense of self-worth with the Three of Pentacles as well, understanding your value within groups, where it's understanding that potentially you may be asked to not find the validation from other people, but find it within you understanding the dynamic of the group, taking a step back and going, right, now I see and understand these energy exchanges around me. And so instead of like wanting some kind of approval or validation from somebody else, it's just finding it within yourself because of this shift of perspective that can come through. So that's the reading. Really fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing where this one's going. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.